COVID and its aftermath. What did we learn and what should we learn? As we emerge from the COVID-19 pandemic, two things are obvious. Much has changed about our world and we are not yet fully certain what and in what ways. But the pandemic has also confirmed some things. It has underlined the importance of good science and good data in helping us understand new and emerging data, and the importance of laboratory science and biomedical science for developing new tools, whether in testing, in new treatments, or in vaccine development. We also know that the impacts on people have extended far beyond the disease itself, highlighting inequalities in our society as never before, demonstrating the importance of overlooked services such as carers and supermarket workers, alerting us to the potential cost of isolation for mental health, and showing us that pandemics have different impacts on different age groups, ethnic minorities, and in cities and towns. We in Ulster University have also been impacted by this emergency, but I hope you agree with me that today has shown that the university has seen this and risen to this as a challenge. A challenge to us as researchers, ensuring that information is provided for everyone who needs to have it in a timely and understandable fashion. Working in teams across the UK and internationally to develop responses to both immediate and long-term problems shaped during the pandemic. And a challenge to us as educators, ensuring that students continue to receive the highest quality education to ensure that the disruption to careers and to life chances are minimised. Ensuring that students are brought to the front line of COVID response, whether in nursing, in social work, or in so many other professions, fully equipped to play their part. And a challenge to us as a civic institution, continuing to provide information for policymakers, the media, and wider society on the impact, the immediate impact to so many lives. As a policymaker myself in my day job, my role as Head of the Northern Ireland Civil Service and Secretary to the Northern Ireland Executive, I'm acutely aware of the challenges that COVID has placed on our politicians and on all those who deliver public services. I arrived in this role on the 1st of December last year, 7 months and 2 days after Northern Ireland's first confirmed case of COVID-19. And since then, the Northern Ireland Executive has really been preoccupied by doing the best that it can to manage through this pandemic and out into recovery. And from day one, they asked me to lead the Executive's COVID task force. We're still working through the pathway out of restrictions, but hope we're nearing the end of these. And within weeks, we will publish Northern Ireland's recovery strategy, which is a glide path plan to take us through to the next mandate and to a new programme for government. And I know that so many people across Northern Ireland have done a fantastic job in the past year in response to COVID. It's hard sometimes to find words to describe their commitment and their achievements. It's been a Herculean task for those at the front line of healthcare delivery, but I do want to acknowledge that many people in other roles, including in local government, policing, in education, as here in Ulster, and right across government, all those people have made huge, but perhaps sometimes less visible contributions. Today has really only given a taste of what has gone on in the university during the pandemic, but the questions which drove it will continue. What did we learn, and what should we learn? Ulster University is full of people struggling to answer that question and committed to sharing their answers. This was only one day in a longer process of engagement with the challenges of COVID-19 for society as a whole, and there will be further opportunities to engage in coming months and years. I really hope you have enjoyed today and been engaged and informed by the findings and the thinking that has animated it. I would like to add my own appreciation as Pro-Chancellor and Chair of the Ulster University Council for the academics who participated today from across the faculties and campuses of Ulster University, for the organisers and those who made it technically possible, Sean Pemberton, ICT Technical Services Coordinator and his team, the corporate events team and our marketing communications team, without whom it simply wouldn't have happened. But I also want to thank you for attending with us today. These are important times for all of us, and it's only by pooling our resources that we can really hope to build back better.